Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ambreen and today I wanted to do a really nice glam Christmas look for you guys. I know I haven't been doing a lot of makeup tutorials, but today I'm going to be doing this drugstore makeup look, perfect for Christmas. So guys, I hope you enjoy. Sorry about Mercury and Venus on my face. They're just orbiting right now and hopefully they will go soon. So yeah, let's jump straight into the tutorial. So today I'm going to be using all drugstore products, but first I'm going to go with my moisturiser. And at the moment I'm trying to get rid of this moisturiser, which is the hydrating moisturiser from Primark, and I hauled this a really long time ago, but I no longer actually use it and they no longer have it. I do like it, but I'm just a bit concerned about the scent because the scent is quite strong in this. Yep, but because of the scent I won't use this at night time. I'm just adding that all over my face just to add a bit of hydration. So guys, how have you guys been doing? I know for a lot of people it's going to be the holidays. It's Christmas tomorrow, so I'm trying to, I hope I can get this up by tomorrow. Hopefully I will. Okay, my skin is nice and prepped and hydrated, so I'm going to go with my primer, and the primer I'm using today. I'm so excited to try this primer. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. A lot of people have spoken about it. I do want to do my review on this. Yeah, so I've used it a couple of times, so I'm just going to take a bit of it to fill in my pores, since that is like a problematic area. I'm putting it in my T-zone. I do like to cover my pores, especially if I'm going for full coverage. More to come on that, but yeah, I'm so excited to be using that. Then I'm going to go straight in with my foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation, full coverage foundation, and I'm using the shade Warm Sun, and I'm just going to be applying this to my face, put it on the back of my hand like so, and dotting this on my face. This is definitely a full coverage foundation. So if you are drier skinned, then you really want to hydrate your skin first before applying this. And I really do like this shade. It might seem a little bit too dark for me, but I like this shade a lot because it has that yellow undertone. And then I'm going to go in with my home bargain sponge and blend that out. Just patting and pressing the foundation into my skin, and it is already giving me a flawless base. And another tip if you're dry skinned is to make sure your sponge is wet. That will help press the product into the skin. At the moment I have a cold sore under my nose because I've been quite ill. Oh yeah, life update. I feel so much better now. My voice has come back for the most part. If I start talking lots, then I start having a coughing fit and my voice goes again, but for the most part it's back, thank God. Then I'm going to go in with everybody's favourite concealer. This is the Maybelline Eraser Eye. I have it in the shade Light. I'm just going to be applying this to the under eyes in like a triangle shape just to brighten. I don't do this very often. I do when I tend to have fuller coverage foundation, like for events and things like that. Just put in areas that I want to brighten, and then I'm just going to blend it out again with my sponge. And that just brightens that area out. Just adding a little bit to the excess that I have on my sponge onto my eyelids to get rid of any discoloration. Okay, to set the makeup in place, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Masterfix Setting Perfecting Loose Powder. I have this e.l.f. little puff in here, powder puff, which I really do like. And I'm just going to be applying that to my under eyes, just to set everything in place. I really do like this powder for setting, but you want to make sure you use a powder that is not too white or brightening to the point where it will flash back in photography. Okay, to take off the excess, I really do love using that powder because it sets everything and even blurs at the same time. See, it's just like blurred my under eyes out. You can see a tiny bit of baggage, but that's just because I used the Maybelline Eraser Eye and not like a more full coverage concealer. We have a nice base, and now I'm going to go in with bronzer, and the bronzer I'm going to use, or contour I'm going to use, is the Maybelline Master Sculpt. I've been using this for the longest time. I have the shade 02 Medium Dark. I'm just going to apply this in the hollows of my cheeks, just to sculpt my face, like under my chin and around my jawline, and just generally adding some dimension to my face. Sides of the nose and the tip of the nose as well. Just like that, it's just added some life back into your face. Moving on to highlighter. This is hard because I have so many good highlighters. I think today I'm gonna go in with my sadly shattered Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme highlighter in Molten Gold. I don't think this is the shade that Tati raves about, but yeah, I did put it back together with alcohol, and it has retained some of its shape. I'm just so sad every time I look at it. I'm just going to take my Real Techniques highlighting brush. I'm applying this before blusher, so then if I apply too much I can tone it down and then it can blend in to one. Applying it to my nose, tip of my nose, and the brow bone at the same time. I'm going to go in with my Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Peach Me Up, which is just a beautiful corally shade. This is a matte blush. I'm just taking a fluffy blush brush and applying this to the apples of my cheeks, and then on my nose as well, just for a pretty flushed look. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to take my MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. And this is a super thin pencil. So I have the shade of brown, just filling in my eyebrows, adding extra hairs in the areas in my little kind of bald spots. I like this pencil a lot, but I feel like it takes longer because it's such a fine tip pencil. But I think that's what everyone is into these days, just to get more of a natural look. And then I'm just going to do the other eyebrow. I like that I can be more precise with this pencil. That looks alright for now. Yeah, I definitely do think it does take longer when I use a thinner pencil. Moving on to my eyeshadow base, I'm going to use a Revolution Pro Eye Elements in the shade Core, which looks like this. And I'm just going to apply this to the lid so we can have a nice clean base to start with, so the eyeshadows can pop. I'm not going to go for anything crazy today, but I was thinking of glitter. I need to use this more often. It's starting to dry out. Yeah, that is starting to dry out, but I like how it's like cancelled out any darkness in my eyelids. Going in with a nice fluffy brush. This one is from AmbreenK. It's the E101 brush. The palette I'm going to be using today is this one, this sparkly dirty Revolution palette. It's called the Flawless 4 eyeshadow palette, and you get 32 eyeshadows in there. You get quite a lot of shadows in here. So first I'm going to be taking this neutral creamy colour and just applying this all over the lid, just to set that base. I feel like I should zoom you guys into my eyeballs. Now that I've set that, I'm going to take this medium brown shade and apply that into my crease, all through my crease, just to add some dimension. I'm starting on the outer edge and then bringing it in, still into the crease, and I'm just buffing it out and blowing it out with this pretty blending brush. Really good blending brush. And then I'm going to take this shade and an e.l.f. smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer corners of the eye, just that little V shape. Probably try and wing it out. And then I'm just going to add it to the outer third of the eye. I'm just taking the same shade now. I'm bringing it higher above my crease so you can kind of see it more, because I have slightly hooded eyes. Then taking that same fluffy brush and just blending it all out, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Right, now I'm going to take a smaller e.l.f. brush. This is the crease brush, and I'm just going to go in with this warm chocolatey brown. Just hit it on the outside edge, just to smoke it out a bit more, because it's Christmas, why not? I'm just pinpointing it right close to my lash line, and then still making that outer V motion, just like that, and then blending it out again, just so that there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna take this MUA eyeshadow because I love how sparkly it is. This is in the shade 30 Pearl, beautiful bronze shade. I'm adding this to the middle of my lid and blending it out across the whole of my lid using my ring finger. That is such a beautiful sparkly shade, so beautiful, such a pretty colour. Right, I really want to use this pigment. It's gotten all over my hands now. It was a pigment from Makeup Revolution in the shade Supreme, and I've never ever used it because I know how messy these can be. So I just want to add this to the inner corner. Okay, I just wanted to add it to the inner corner, but actually I really like it, so I'm adding it to the whole eyelid because I love the sparkle that it has to it. Now, as if that's not enough glitter or shimmeriness on the eyelids, I need glitter. Because this is a Christmassy look, I want to a bit of glitter to my eyes, so I'm going to be taking this, which I'm not sure if it's Drugstore, is a Beauty Glazed Pressed Glitter Palette. You could just use any glitter that you have. And I'm going to take the bronzy glitter and pop some on my eyes. I'm not going to use any kind of glitter glue. Kind of like pressing this all over the eyelid. I'm hoping you can see that. I'm pressing it down. I'm not going to try and get it to move so much. Just like that. That's pretty. I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line, and I'm going to use this shade that I used in my crease. Just going to run this along the lower lash line. I'm going to be blending it out with the same brush as well. I'm connecting it to the outer lash line of my outer top lash line. This smoky. You can always mist this step out if you don't want to go smoky. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to take this pretty pink. I'm going to use the tip that I learned from Ali Glines and bring my highlight up into this little crease portion of the eye. Just going to dust off any excess under the eyes. Okay, I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of eyeliner on the top of my eyes, and I'm using my NYC liquid eyeliner. I'm trying not to use any of my Primark makeup. I'm going to use a lot of Primark makeup, but I do realise that a lot of people cannot actually access Primark makeup, so I'm trying to use more Drugstore brands. So I'm just taking that and applying it very close to the lash line. Just like that. God, this feels weird not to do a wing. And what you want to do, a tip, is to get your little baby finger and put that on your face, just so you have something to balance on. And you're not wobbly when you're doing your eyeliner on. And then I just follow my eye all the way around. You want to use the least amount of eyeliner as well, especially if you use a liquid liner, so just keep wiping your brush off. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to curl my lashes and apply copious amounts of mascara. Or should I say lots of mascara. I'm trying to look for some new eyelash curlers. These are ones from Poundland. There's nothing wrong with Poundland eyelash curlers, they get the job done. But I want ones that'll fit my lashes much better, because I have eyelashes on the outer corners that tend to just like go straight, and then when I put a mascara on the bottom lashes, it gets in the way and they stick together. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with this mascara I've been loving, and I cannot believe it's only £3. The Volume Stylist Mascara from Essence. This is in the purple tube. I have got the pink one. I'm not going to open it yet, but I love this mascara. So I'm just going to add a couple of layers. This mascara is so good at lengthening and volumizing lashes at the same time, and not like letting your lashes stick together. Just make sure you do one eyelash at a time. Like, don't go back after that mascara has dried, because then it will get clumpy. And then I'm going to go onto the other eye and then do my bottom lash line. You can, if you want to, you can leave the look just like this and go with the nude lipstick, but it's Christmas, so I'm gonna go with a red lipstick. I'm just gonna line my lips. I was gonna go straight in with the red lipstick, but I thought because it's red lipstick, you want to kind of have that extra layer before you apply your lipstick. That's gonna just ensure that when you're eating and talking to people and your lipstick is coming off, it comes off nicely in layers and not just like you have butthole lips. Just to give Maybelline a break, because I've been using Maybelline throughout most of this video, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Firestarter, and this is a beautiful red, and I do love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They don't last as long as the Maybelline ones, but they just feel so comfortable on the lips, and it's so easy just to reapply again. It feels like a cream, and they do dry down. But it does not dry out your lips at all. I just like applying it to the bottom of my lips and then pressing my lips together. It's so pretty. Such a pretty red. I love this formula so much. Oh my god, that's such a beautiful, nice red. Perfect for Christmas. So guys, I don't know what happened to my outro, so I hope you enjoyed watching me create this look. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, and Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.